News 46 is brought to you by Dr. George Leaks, Pahrumps optometrist since 1990, offering full spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson. News 46 is also brought to you by Humana, serving the community. Please stop in at 1397 South Loop Road on the corner of Loop and Highway 160.
Tonight on News 46, several businesses are closed down following an accident, and the annual chili cook-off is happening soon. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
There are no reported injuries when a car drives into a building. It's Monday, March 12th. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. An entire building on Calvada Boulevard is shut down for business when a driver mistakenly accelerates, driving into the structure.
Just at about 12:30 this afternoon, we were dispatched at 1840 East Calvada for a motor vehicle accident with entrapment. It ended up being the initial report was a vehicle versus building with the car through the facade of the building. Crews arrived on location, found the accident as reported. They were quickly able to get the occupant driver out of the vehicle, assessed her. She determined that she was not injured or declined medical transport.
How did the accident happen? Do you know at this point?
Apparently it's a driver error where her foot may have slipped from one pedal to the other, accelerated in close distance to the structure, and then went through.
So this building, the office that is actually the car has gone into, can you tell me about that?
Sure, it's an individual suite. It's temporarily occupied by a hearing aid company. So when I say temporary, they occasionally occupy, I guess, by appointment only. There was no one in the suite at the time of the accident. There is indicators that there was a water line breach as a result of the impact. We were unable to get into the suite, so we went in and secured the water to the building itself at the curb.
And Great Basin Water Company's here for that?
Great. Well, we actually secured at Great Basins in follow-up.
So this is not able to be used right now, this office building?
Correct, unless they have services that won't impact, from water or things like that.
All right. And then as far as the hearing aid company, has quite a bit of damage?
Well, we're assessing that at the time. We have not been able to gain access to the suite. We know there's no one in there. We also know that the damage is held to the front wall and a water pipe break. Water's been secured, so we're waiting for keys to arrive or the removal of the vehicle, and then we'll make access and make a final determination.
And see what the extent of the actual damage is there.
Yes.
Traffic was completely blocked off while an investigation was being conducted into what caused an accident today on Pahrump Valley Boulevard.
This afternoon today, we were dispatched for a report of a two-vehicle accident at Elderberry and Pahrump Valley Boulevard. As I arrived on location, I found a two-vehicle accident with a significant separation distance of the vehicles. Both vehicles demonstrating or displaying that they had significant damage. It was a T-bone type collision. I found both drivers in each vehicle. One was medically entrapped in the vehicle. Upgrade the assignment, bring in a rescue engine and an additional medic to the scene. All patients were removed from their vehicles and transported to the local hospital.
How many patients total?
2, a driver in each vehicle.
What does that mean when they're a great distance apart?
Well, sometimes when the impact occurs, the vehicles stay in close proximity to each other. In this particular case, after the impact, it was a separation distance of approximately 50+ feet.
And that means a significant impact?
Well, it's just also part of the mechanics of the accident. In this case, it was a T-bone, so one vehicle kind of spun around, the other vehicle went flying off in an opposite direction.
Sheriff Sharon Worley talks about an audit recently conducted by the Nye County Sheriff's Office.
When I took this office, I didn't want to fix anything that wasn't broken. So therefore, we went into an audit phase. And I've done approximately average 15 audits a year. There's a list of items. What we are calling them is assumptions. And we assumed these things to be correct. And then we went into those various areas to look to see if those things were correct. Okay. In some instances they were. In a lot of instances they weren't. So from that point we developed a corrective action plan when we found something that had an opportunity for improvement. And basically what I put out on the website a couple of years ago was the 2015 results.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of those corrective actions were made at the time that deficiency was found, and other ones took a little longer to fix. It's a quality control program.
Mm-hmm.
It's to make sure that your policies and procedures are up to date all the time. The 2018 audit is going to be another first for the Nye County Sheriff's Office.
Mm-hmm.
We've been doing internal audits, and of course we've had the BOCC involved in the first year and a little bit in the second year. But now we have an outside agency coming in to do our audit, and that's going to be the first time that we have a huge audit, not just a partial, small area that's going to be looked at, but the entire area that's going to be looked at by an outside agency.
What is the name of the outside agency?
It's Legal Liability Risk Management Institute.
And is this costing any money?
No, it is not.
Wow. And how did you manage to get it for free?
Well, we went through PoolPack, who is the insurance provider for the county, and they were more than happy to set it up for us.
When's that going to be done?
That's going to be done within the next week.
It's going to be interesting to see the results of this and see how differently that they audit, probably from you guys, right?
Well, hopefully they audit the same way we do. We're providing them with all the documentation, with our audits, with our policies and procedures, with all the statistics that they've asked for. And hopefully we get a really good audit out of it.
And to see the results of those audits conducted by the Nye County Sheriff's Office, all you need to do is go to their website. Well, we're having a contest. You can enter to win a pair of tickets to see Bon Jovi live in concert at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas on March 17th. All you need to do is go to Porter Subs near Albertsons, located on Highway 160, to put your name into the drawing. You can enter once a day from now until March 15th. Right now, Porter Subs is giving away a lunch for two to the third caller. Give us a call, 775-727-9400. This offer is valid only during today's 5 p.m. newscast. After the break, your news across Nevada and Business First, please.